Yo, you're listening to scytheFM, the first episode since what, 2021?
Yeah. I'm waiting for this one.
They have been waiting for this one. Listen, it's Scythe in the building. You already know what's going on. New studio, new setup, new co-guest, co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah. My name's Trey Kaijin. Good to be out here. Just came back last year. So this is...
What month you come back? It was April.
April, yeah.
Wow. Good job.
Oh.
Anyway, y'all. We got a lot in store today. We're gonna be discussing Trey's first EP that came out not too long ago. We're gonna be discussing some stuff in the future. We're gonna be playing some jams. Stay locked in. Whatever people say, I don't know. I'm trying to find the notes I made.
Okay.
Y'all thought I was gonna let the beat ride that whole time. You're hilarious. Listen, welcome to episode 1 of the new iteration of scytheFM. How are we feeling today, Ralph? Trey, whatever name we're going by.
Wow. Guess give now.
Okay. All right. Listen, you've been saying Charles for a minute now, and I've been dealing with it. Anyway, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, you know.
I'm just trying to get
Just
something
beautiful
playing.
day, sun out. Almost been a year, so.
What you been up to on that little hiatus while I look for a song to play in the background?
Hiatus. What did I do? Work. I need to get my money up.
Get your money up, not your funny up. Wow, I don't know what that sound was, but yeah,
That's
go
the sound they
ahead.
make in the video.
That's a sound? That's a thing people do?
Yeah, it's just.
Don't mind me, I'm just messing around with stuff.
I was about to.
No, don't
What's this
freestyle.
song?
Do not freestyle.
This is K and D.
It's not though.
Oh,
Anyway,
so-
I'm just. Jesus. So, Trey, you recently released your first EP, Just Getting Started.
Yes.
How was that?
It
Because
was
I told you
interesting.
we was gonna get into it.
I wasn't even planning on making an EP when it first came out. Like, I knew I wanted to make an EP eventually, but I just wanted to start making a song because I came back, y'all were really moving, and
Yeah.
I did not want to be that weak link, you know what I mean?
No, because we already had one of those. We couldn't have 2 of them. Sorry, I'm not throwing shade today.
Now they're not gone, so I don't want to be that person.
Well, yeah.
Just got to keep working harder.
Don't forget to
Everybody
project into
still-
the mic, though.
Huh?
Don't forget to project into the mic.
Oh,
There it is.
I didn't want to be too loud. You know?
Boy,
Oh.
if the song is louder than you, then that's a problem.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
No problem.
Okay, so I really just wanted to start making songs. The first song I made was either Obsidian or was it Seven
Huh.
Dimensions?
I think it was a case of you writing both of them. You definitely did write Obsidian first. And it's funny you should mention Obsidian because let's talk about, let me get my levels right. Let's talk about Obsidian real quick because I remember you coming to me with the idea and I was like, here, just enabling you to make this song. So tell me about your process doing Obsidian.
For Obsidian, I guess, where was I? I was really into like, what's the things like crystals, tarot cards.
Steven Universe, astrology.
Yeah, I was really into astrology at the time, and I'm into Steven Universe, so I kind of mashed those together.
You did.
The Lapis story of her being like trapped, in a mirror, and she was ocean, trapped underwater, and then I guess like the crystal theme, like I was that crystal trapped somewhere.
Okay.
And then it was started off as a poem also.
It did. That's the part I was hoping you started with because you came to me with a poem.
Yes.
And I had the beat already. Like, let me just break that down now since I produced the damn thing. Obsidian started as just a beat that I made years ago under a different alias, under a different name. It was, you know the song for Thompson Thursdays, the
Yes.
It started as a remix of that on my old Twitter at K plus Carlos, which probably doesn't exist, but I did the instrumental for it because I just like the chords I had, all them chords. But the YouTube hasn't heard, the first time YouTube heard this beat was on scytheFM episode 3 on October 17th, 2020.
3 years ago.
Exactly. And that's the crazy part. I made a note of that this morning because I wanted to say that. But when you came to me with the poem, I remember it was one of the days we were sitting up either my job or PG, and I was playing the beat. And you spat the poem to it. I said, fuck it, that's perfect. But talk about the music video for Obsidian real quick.
Oh, that music video, like, it was... I know when we did that one.
Yeah.
That was at PG. And we were just sitting there continuing the song. Did we finish the song that day and then immediately make the music video?
I think that is how that went, because that would make
Yeah.
sense. Because what Trey is alluding to is the fact that in the video you'll see him in a cage.
Yeah.
And when I tell you we had all this footage of
That's something else.
What?
The name of Obsidian was going to be Cage
Gem. Oh my God, I forgot
So-
about that. We were shooting it as Cage Gem, but we kept it as Obsidian because that's
Yeah.
a better title.
A black gem, you know. I
There
like
you
it
go.
better. Black History Month. That was March. Dang.
It
6
was
days
it
late.
was not fucking March. It was like April, because it was when you first came back. Obsidian is the first thing you
No, let's
finished.
talk about now.
Oh,
But we
yeah.
missed it by like,
That's
7
unfortunate.
days. But
Yeah, but dude,
that
Obsidian.
video was funny.
It was funny, and it's fucked up because we had so much footage that went unused because I just turned into a loop because what I'm about to go into, and I know Kenny's gonna hate me for this. Obsidian was originally, or Cage Gem, as it was under working title, that was originally supposed to be a cut off of The Storm. The album The Storm that we were working on that never came out.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, and that's why during the listening party that's gonna be a whole episode on its own.
Oh, yes.
We debuted not only your video for that, but we debuted Eternity. But don't let me pitch it to there, because all I'm gonna say on Obsidian is that we had so much footage left over, and I had a whole plan for all the videos where it was gonna be like a little story of you being caged in. But the way I conceptualized the video, because I directed it, I was dang, that sounds narcissistic as hell. But when I was visualizing, I wanted to look like, okay, you were gone 3 years in a cage, but now you're free. Because I know what that felt like. During the pandemic, I literally felt locked in, but not in the way that everybody else was. Because I was living my best life in my house. Because I had everything. I had my internship. I had money coming in. I had a girlfriend. I had all my friends at the tap of a button. I had music. I was making the best music of my career in that fucking house. But it was the week I got COVID, or my mom thought I had COVID, and she locked me in. So I kind of just, when I put the visuals together in my head, I wanted to look like, yeah, you were in this hazy, confusing atmosphere, locked behind things. So everything from there will be clarity and clear and vibrant, and that's why the rest of the album is much more colorful. And that's why, like, Push is kind of, well, I mean, I'll let you pitch it to whatever song you want to talk about next, because I got the whole playlist right here. Don't Let Me Drive.
You're already on Push, so
You want to talk about Push? Let's talk about Push then.
That one, I feel like that's kind of like the inspirational, like, when you figure out, like, if Crystal Gem is about being almost trapped in somewhere, it's like after you get out and you're kind of standing up for yourself. So
Yeah. Because it's messed up because Push is first on the record, on the album, but still. How did Push start? Because I can tell you for a fact, I forgot to note exactly which episode Push debuted on, like the beat, but I can search that up easily. So you talk about it. I'll get this info up.
Push was when we were trying to feature at the place.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we
Okay,
made this song.
that was when we were trying to audition for Front Porch at Creative Suitland.
Front Porch, that's what it
Damn,
was. So
I
that means it
forgot
was
all
over the
about
summer.
Because we wanted something that fit their kind of mood
Aesthetic.
of aesthetic. Yeah, really, of
Family friendly.
family friendly, community inspiring, something that people could vibe to.
Yeah, Like cookout.
And it gives cookout vibes, and it's literally like the most relaxing song I've ever been on. And ironically, do you remember how they took to this? Ooh, I hit the mic, my bad.
Yeah.
Do you remember how they took to this song after we performed it live? Because granted, we didn't have the best stage presence, but we thought they would vibe with the song. And do you remember what they said?
It's too slow for this kind of.
I said, "Oh, it's a bit too slow."
Too
And I'm not. I
mellow.
don't mean to mock any of the people there because they're my family. But at the same time, like
My
when-
walking voice is the same for everybody. Like
that's messed up. But they said it was too slow. They said we shouldn't start that slow, which very much clashed with my thought. I thought if you're gonna start, work them into it. Start slow and then go higher. Because if you start at 100%, if you start at 100 miles per hour, where else are you gonna go from there? You know.
Yeah.
But that's why, like, in a cheeky move, that's the reason I put Push first. That's the reason I put Push first on the album.
Okay.
Literally. That's like me saying, well, I'll show you how to. But no. Push
Actually-
literally debuted on scytheFM episode 5, December 12th. December 12th was the best episode ever. This is technically episode 9, by the way, but episode 5 is the best episode ever done. I will stand that episode forever. That was just my favorite thing. All right, let's Push.
Shogun.
You're talking about Shogun, okay.
Yeah, that one. Because since we're already talking about that,
Let me just say that real quick. Push was a sample of Fever by Robert Glasper and Marsha Ambrosius off of Black Radio. I don't remember which one. It might have been 1 or 2 or 3, but I remember hearing that song on my brother's Kindle, 9th grade, 10th grade, when my brother had a Kindle, and him having 2 jazz-loving parents, they just loaded his Kindle with the Robert Glasper Experiment. So it would be like car rides in the car, of course, whereas you have car rides. And it would just be playing on this stupid little Kindle, and I'd hear that beat, and I'd be like, yeah. And then here we go. I went from 9th grade to, let's see, how old was I in 9th grade? 14 to 22, 8 years later, and I finally sampled that song. And that's not even the song I wanted to sample. I wanted to sample Calls with Jill Scott, which is a much better song. But Push has a vibe to it. Fever has a vibe to it. It's very low key. But you want to talk about Shogun? This disgusting,
since we were already talking about
this fucking
Front
song.
Porch.
Let me just go on and, for the record, and say this is the one skip on the whole album. I hate this fucking song.
You hate this one?
I hate
I'm
this
sorry,
fucking
this
song.
is the anime song. Like, am I too good?
It's trash. Here, I'll let you hype it up then.
I feel like your bars were good on this. Like,
They were okay. They were all right. I mean, they're all right. I don't know.
what was this first song we did?
First song we did together?
Like, we planned to do together. Not like 7 Dimensions or was it Eternity?
Can we just talk about Eternity? Because, like, now that you mentioned it, I just want
I want to first get this
Then
out.
fine,
Like, I
talk
feel like
about
Eternity
Shogun
is
now.
a bigger story.
It is a bigger story.
So,
That's why I
shit.
want to skip that. Plus, we're going to see Makai later. Like, damn, I wish he was here. I wish Makai was here. Shout out MES.
Okay,
Shout out,
let me get
shout out
saved.
MES.
With Shogun, this was an anime-ish song. It was just to really, because
Nah.
I think this the EP was first supposed to be 7 Dimensions, so I was trying to at least fill this EP up with like 7 songs, and I wanted it to like be 7 different feels.
7 is my favorite number, by the way. Had to throw that in there.
Number 3, sorry, that's why it's Trey Kaijin.
I be moving in the
Dark.
Didn't I
You
write
need
this
to
verse?
see that a little bit.
Didn't I write this verse?
You reworded it for me.
I definitely did help you write this.
Yes.
So I was like, I'll be moving in. That sounds like me. Oh, got some action outside. But no. Is that all you want to say about Shogun? Because I can
Yeah,
take it from
that was
okay,
just a
listen.
quick one, just to get that song out the way. because there wasn't
Shogun,
that much to
Shogun was literally me catering to the need for a hype-ish anime-inspired song. The sample's from Tekken 2. It's Yoshimitsu's theme or whatever. But the only thing saving this song for me is the fact that I threw a Power Rangers Ninja Storm sample in the intro. Other than that,
But they
fuck
liked
this
it.
song. Yeah, they liked this garbage song, but didn't like Push.
Or 7 Dimensions.
I will talk about 7 later, because 7 Dimensions is a whole different story. Okay, can we talk about something else? I I don't like this song.
Way.
I really don't. It's trash. Kiara and Will like this, so shout out
Yeah,
Kiara
see.
and Will. But other than that, where you want to go to next?
I want to save Eternity for almost last because I feel like
Okay,
that's the
so
most
we got-
interesting out of
We got
either that or 7.
I don't know.
for
Pardon
last.
Me is also on here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Pardon
okay.
Me. That's a
That's
whole
a story that leads into something
God,
else too.
because then Real MC and then 7 Dimensions. Because everything other than look,
Do you want to?
everything
talk
other than
about Real
Shogun.
MC?
No. Because that's the problem. Everything other than Shogun and Real MC are the heavy hitter songs that we still perform. Ooh, I dropped my phone. Oh my God. Pick a song.
Okay.
Don't look at me. This year EP. What you want to talk about next? I don't care. Because
you
all the
said-
rest of these are my favorites.
Because I know MC. If we talk about that,
Let's talk
we're
about
gonna
Real
have to-
MC.
No, I'm saying if we talk about that, we're gonna have to talk about everybody that was on it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Would you like to talk about it?
Sure.
And let's hear this bass chord that killed the speakers. Oh man, I wish Kenny was here because he was a part of the story. But hey, man? Can we just that first bass chord is so disgusting. You gonna talk about Real MC?
Real MC. MC stands for main character.
What? I thought it meant for. What does MC stand for when it comes to rapping? I completely forgot.
Mic
I'm
check.
blanking. Mic. No, it does not stand for mic check. Genius. What does MC stand for? Am I peeking? We're peeking. I'm peeking. But what does MC stand for?
MC,
Yeah.
the beginning, it was MCing, so they broke it down into the acronym of EMC.
That's what I was thinking in my head, but I was like,
And
what does the E
then
part?
as well, he had the master of ceremony.
And that's
okay.
the hip hop.
Well,
That is the hip hop knowledge of the day. So master of ceremony.
I thought we were talking about MC when we was like, oh, we're all the main characters of our own stories.
think it's
I'm
a
the real
double
MC.
meaning.
You're the real MC. See, it gets abstract art.
I don't want to say abstract, it's just double meaning, but yeah, can we? So,
You can talk about this. This is something you brought in.
fine. I will discuss it. Speedrun. Okay, Real MC was a song that literally started from one of those fabled fairy tale nights where we're driving in DC in Kenny's old car. Rest in peace to the ultimate. Wait, what did he drive? Was it? Rest in peace to the Infinity.
Yeah,
Moment of silence for the Infinity.
he is beyond.
All right, we were driving in it, and I'm not even gonna shy away from saying his name. We had Mav the Maker with us. We did. It was myself, Kenny, Mav, Trey, in the car, and we wanted to make a big posse cut song because we had some shows coming up, and that was back when we were all going on stage at the same time. It's Suli. Oh my God, that burp had another language. Jesus.
Actually, that's kind of weird in a year, because before I came, y'all were all performing together, and then
Pass me the rope bit.
right to your chest and
We were driving, and I remember I was making the beat initially in the car, right, on my phone, and I had the phone. No, it was on Mav's phone, and I had Mav's phone connected to either the aux or Bluetooth, so y'all could hear the beat as I was doing everything. So that initial like bass chord was the first thing I made, and that's when Kenny was like about to pee himself over the bass line is the first thing I made.
who came up
and-
with the hook? I know I usually try.
You, Mr. Hookman, Shookman, pass you the rook
No,
man.
like who's the real MC? You're the
I
real
don't
MC.
fucking probably Kenny, but other than that, Real MC was just supposed to be a posse cut song, and we started filming the video in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, the dungeon,
Don't
the
say too
labyrinth,
much.
and now we got
Don't say too much.
what is it called? What are we
Dungeon,
The Coraline?
labyrinth, the Coraline. I'm trying to go to the labyrinth today, honestly.
Well,
Back to Real MC, and then unfortunately, Nameless and Mav the Maker parted ways, but he's doing things.
Yes.
And we're doing things. He's still on the song. I credited Nameless Entertainment as a whole when uploading the album or the EP because
He was on it. He was.
no, not because that. It was because we were running out of fucking text. You can only put so many characters in the title of a YouTube video. And what was smarter, me putting
Now the maker.
me putting everybody's
Separately.
name or putting Nameless Entertainment or Trey Kaijin and Nameless Entertainment, which is kind of what it was. But every time we've done this song, one time we've done this song, which is a video that's on our Google Drive that we might upload at some point, it does not go well. It has not gone well.
Yeah.
But damn, we got 19.
I guess
we got 9 minutes left.
this song was kind of like a farewell
Ooh.
because that's the only
hey.
song I did with him.
Yeah, it was a hello and a
There was-
farewell.
Yeah, there was
Moving
supposed to
on.
be a lot more, but
Hey, moving on. 'Cause,
next
I mean,
we'll-
we still have that footage that I'll probably archive and harvest for something else.
2 songs. Do you want to talk about 7
Hey,
Dimensions
it's your
or,
EP.
or Eternity? I don't
It's
care
your
which.
EP.
7 Dimensions or Eternity?
Yeah, 7 Dimensions of Eternity and Pardon Me.
Okay,
And then
Pardon Me.
DMV.
Oh, DMV? Let's do DMV. Are you doing both versions?
That's a great question. Should we just let it play?
Yeah.
Fuck, we're gonna take a break. We're just gonna let DMV play out.
Finally woke up from a nightmare, had to lay up and just sit there. Seems kind of scary, but demons may vary. Had to think about which ones are near. Had to look under the bed, into the closet. What's that sound? There's something in the attic. 80s dream, just can't stop it. Gotta drop it. There's nothing there, or is there? I'm getting kind of scared. It's getting really weird. I'm getting out of here. It's getting out of hand. Wait, who's that man? I'm running out the door. I'm jumping over gates. I'm just trying to make sure I escape. I aim for the dupery. I aim for the foolery. This ain't no horror movie. I'm not Scooby-Doo. I ain't Danny Phantom. I'm not that black guy that dies at random. I'm not that guy that dies at random. I'm way too black for the fandom. Okay. So that was DMV. DMV stands for Demons May Vary. I made that song, well, also, I guess that's my process. I first make poems. I try to reword them. If I can't, then I get you to help me. And this was around Halloween, so I thought it kind of fit the vibe, kind of scary atmosphere, but still tells a lot about there are people around that are just like, you never know.
Yeah, it did originally start out as a poem, and we reworked it into a song. I'm realizing we only have about 7 minutes left up in here, and I did want to play the remix. So do you want to go
Okay.
straight to the remix?
Sure.
Because it's actually not a bit like, to be smart, we should have just played the remix. So
You didn't want to play Eternity though?
no, I do. I want to end on Eternity, so we're gonna speed run it. Listen,
Okay.
I want to play DMV the remix because I'll tell the story while I'm pulling it up. Oh my God, where's the remix? For Halloween, our show at Creative Ceiling Sound Off Open Mic, shout out the homies over there. We wanted to do, yes. Oh, it's not charging yet. No. I don't think it's plugged in. That's the charger. Yeah, this one's mine. Plug this one back in. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
But
We had a show coming up on the 23rd of October, and we wanted to do predominantly like rock or rock-inspired songs. And for DMV, we took that melodic, oh my God. We took that little melodic beat, and I reworked it into a,
creepy
yeah,
pasta.
not even creepy. Is it? I don't think so, because it's not showing the symbol for charging. It's still on 4%. Where's it plugged into? No, I mean, like, does the cord for that plug into the laptop somewhere? And does that cord plug into this? Yeah, we gotta plug that into the laptop.
Mm.
Yeah,
No, I had it plugged in before that.
I don't think it was. It's plugged in now. It's fine now. Yeah, we're good now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's. All right, we're back. We were getting the laptop situated. I'm gonna play the DMV Halloween remix because I want to, and then we'll probably end on
Eternity.
damn straight. That would have been a good time for the song to come in immediately, but it's fine.
Is this the remix? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Finally woke up from a nightmare, had to lay up and just sit there. Kinda scary, but demons may vary. Had to think about which ones are near. Had to look under the bed, into the closet. What's that sound? There's something in the attic. Maybe dreams just can't stop it. Gotta drop it.
With this video, I don't know. I guess imagine coming out of a bedroom with steam on the bottom, like fog at the bottom. Who's that man? Horror movie. Ooh, that would be like I'm not sure if you're on anything fan. And what if it gets had the TV from like blurry
That would be
to
fire.
the
That would be
screens?
hella fire. All right. 45 minutes instead of 30. We'll see. Cause no one's really kicking us out. So
Still got 2 more songs. You're trying
yeah,
to
you gonna do Eternity. And
You want to
you
end
got
off with
Eternity
7?
7 and Pardon Me. I want to end on Pardon Me. Let's let Pardon Me be the one to play us out. So
Okay. So let's talk about 7 dimensions.
let's talk about 7 dimensions then.
7 dimensions is what started the EP.
Hey. Yes, it is. I'm gonna have this playing in the background. You just talk.
Like I said, back when I was first making this, I was a little bit more into astrology. I've kind of laid back, even though it's only been a year, but a lot happens. Third eye open, fourth wall broken means the third eye being opened. And listening to like everything around you, your fourth wall kind of being broken. It kind of explains itself. And the 7 dimensions, I was trying to make the songs almost
Right.
like the different emotions, I guess.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, but what else can I say about this song? This was, if it wasn't Obsidian, this was the very first song. At least I think I worked on this one at least mostly by myself. This Obsidian you helped me a lot with, but this was the second song. And
Look, all I did for this one was give you the damn songs to rap over, because this is my song right now. Like, this is my, like, you came to me with the idea, as you usually do, and I didn't want to make a beat. I said, yo, I want to hear what you would sound like flowing on this. That's my part, hi. But, look, this song is from Ridge Racer 6, which is my favorite racing game of all time, for now, because I love the soundtrack. This is Ultra Cruise, and the reason I fell in love with the song is I played Ridge Racer 6, the aesthetic was on point, the vibes was right, and this was the first song that I heard when racing on Ridge Racer 6, and I was like, oh my god, this is not just your run-of-the-mill generic racing game. There's some heart here, but
But remember, this song wasn't even supposed to sound like this.
it wasn't.
It was supposed to be like a underwater, almost.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be called Siren's
And
Call.
I actually have the original beat for Siren's Call still.
Let them play that real quick.
Let
just
me,
so they know
yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna
the
look
mood.
for it though.
Yeah, so because the feeling it was supposed to be like
It was
7
supposed to be
dimensions
different.
started off with almost like a calling out. It was supposed to be connected to Obsidian.
Here we go.
The ocean, and then Siren's Call. What called you towards that water? Exactly. You see the 2 different.
Yeah, this is what the
feels.
original beat was.
You can see how this would mix better, not better, but at least a little bit more easily with Obsidian, with the type of beat.
And I remember you had this one part, on the part where you were counting, we synced up to the
Oh, yeah.
drums.
And I
Because
would-
that was what you were talking about,
I
how much
see.
you were working. Because you were working like 12 hours, and it was like, what, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Third eye open, fourth wall broken. I can see it all.
Yeah.
I spotty.
That's the
ocean.
original beat, and
And I
heard
wanted that one part with
and there was the part where you hold on. There's a
Elsa.
later part where you're counting, and you're like, "That's how many hours I work." Because it was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how many
10, 11, 12.
That's how
that's
many
yeah.
hours
That's
I've been working all night. I think I just
but
might.
yeah.
And then there was a part with because it's called Siren's Call. I wanted Elsa. Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking Frozen 2. Can we talk about Frozen 2 and the fact that I still ain't seen that damn movie? Listen, I've seen the first 20 some odd minutes, 30 maybe. My favorite part is when Olaf recaps the first movie.
That's kind of a spoiler.
I don't care. I don't care. It's the best part of the sequel is when he recaps the first film.
Yeah.
I gotta finish that movie though.
You're watching 2 movies in 1.
Next song. I mean, no, Seven Dimensions. The only other thing I can say about this, we also tried to perform this live for Front Porch, and the audition didn't go well because they didn't like the beat. We scared the hoes, and the part where you say faking on these bitches was apparently too much.
Yeah, that's the only curse word I use.
Yeah. Well, you do say niggas.
That's not a curse word, bitch. I'm sorry.
That's not a curse word, bitch. Anyway.
Exactly. That one part of the show.
All right. Time for the Big Daddy.
I thought Eternity.
Yeah,
And then Pardon
Eternity.
Me.
We're ending on Pardon Me, but Eternity is that song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was the first one we tried to work
Like,
together. Like.
I'm just going, man.
And wasn't that supposed to be a part of your EP at first? It was.
It was.
It
I'm
was.
glad you remember that because I was not going to say nothing. I love this song. There's a reason that the music video for Eternity has. Hold on, let me click on the music video version.
They can't see it.
There is a reason that the Eternity music video has 94 views. Because I guarantee you, half of that is from me. I love this video. I love this fucking song. I love that this is the first like full video you're in. I love the fact that we gave something to Makai. Like we gave Makai something to do. This was his debut as a cameraman and a director.
So now I have 3 big music videos.
You do.
Obsidian, Pushed, and Eternity.
Yeah, push. Yeah. And you need more.
Yeah. So
I mean, you're
DMV
lucky because
is
you're the
next.
only person to have a trailer on the channel as well.
True.
Because you want to talk about the trailer? Well, Eternity and then the trailer, and then we end up. Pardon me.
Okay.
Eternity. Go.
Yes. Eternity. When I was making this, I was literally just thinking about, how life cycle. I guess everything goes back in a circle. No matter, nothing is still something. Yes. Yeah. I don't know how to really explain it. Like,
Yeah, just time.
Eternity.
Time.
That's how it is.
That's really the way you go about song concepts. You ask for topics, but Eternity is one of the ones where I had the beat on my phone because I had sampled. It's no secret. I sampled Sting for this one because I was already using a Sting sample for that one album that's secret, the one secret album that no one's found yet. You know.
I found it.
Well, yeah, 'cause
So if you want to find it,
no, that'll be a whole other episode. But I already used that sample for that song, and I was messing with this version of the beat first, and I remember playing this for you, and you was like, "Wait, let me try some."
There is no ending. Tick tock, never bending. Clocks are on and never stopping. The lines start to turn and
Damn.
never stopping infinitely. Try to take a sip, oh simply.
He said tip.
I know.
He said tip on the recording. But I love that song. I love
It
this
could be a
beat.
double meaning, you know.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
was-
left it in.
Oh, I was also a bartender. A
Try to
busser.
take a tip so simply, energy, emotion. I'm so emotional. Forget these feelings. I'm fucking done with them. But I love that song. I love the fact that we literally, dang, we shot this at somebody's birthday. We
Yeah,
went
we had
to, and you know
David
what's fucked
Buster's.
up? You know what's fucked up? I'm gonna say this next. Shout out MES one more time for the one more time. We went to his birthday party at Dave and Buster's, even though it was like 3 of us, and
We were the party.
we were the party, and we turned up, even though even though Guitar Hero was broken, we turned up. And then afterwards, he was like, "Hey, you want to shoot a video?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." We shot a video outside. It was raining. It was a thunderstorm, and we shot a whole video. It was awesome
We
because
even
this
got the lightning at the end of the video.
one, this beat was supposed to be on the secret album for me, but then when we finished the song, we wanted it to go on the storm, and that's why we ended the video with the storm in the background.
Oh yeah.
And it all came full circle because now it's on your EP, and it's like the best song, best video.
And it's funny. I got to be on the storm. That's
You were
the-
about to be on the storm. The storm doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, the storm faded, you know.
Yeah.
That might be another song.
The storm faded.
Faded storm.
Faded
Sunshine
storm.
rain.
I got that sense right. Anyway, Eternity, great song. Listen to it.
Yes.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. A message from our sponsors. I know I talk a lot about the things we get into, but that's only because I talk about the things I'm involved with. I am not the leader in Nameless Entertainment.
Neither am I.
No, you're supposed to. I'm not the leader in Nameless Entertainment.
You're not?
Nameless Entertainment?
Who?
Nameless Entertainment?
What?
Nameless Entertainment?
Where?
On the podcast.
Okay.
Nigga, okay.
That was
But
a sign
I got some words from Kenny, the leader, Kenzo Prime. Shout out him. In honor of March Madness and the great weather we will soon have, hopefully we can have many showcases for all to see, including new releases and many projects. The cherry blossom's coming out, so we want to give show-outs to all support. We want to give shout-outs to all supporters and say this year is going to be big for our group activities with fans. Big things are happening internally. We have new members, new albums, and new content for the Nameless community, so stay tuned for that. That's been a word from Kenzo Prime, our fearless leader.
Yes.
We're gonna try to get him on an episode pretty soon, but for now, you can hear his verse on Pardon Me. The best song, the second best song. The song that made the whole summer. This was our summer banger. I'm gonna let this one, I'm gonna play the alternate version and talk over that.
What's the alternate? Wait, alternate?
That's the version without Kenny on it. Because that's the extended intro version. So, talk about Pardon Me while I pull this up.
Pardon Me. It was just an angry song, to be honest. I feel like
Say
it was
angry.
after, yeah, because I feel like we made it after Law. Well, we made it after we were trying to make Law. So it was like, when I thought of Law, it would be Law. No, it would be Pardon Me, Law. So, this is the extended?
Yes,
or-
this is the alternate
okay.
intro, bro.
Oh my
I think it's
gosh.
gonna throw you off. Keep talking.
It did. I was just like,
You
what
know?
song is this?
Rapping like I'm on an elevator bar so far. I got him begging for an escalator.
Okay,
You
I
have not
remember
heard me
that.
do this yet?
I do remember you
Yeah.
doing this, but I forgot. Haven't heard this.
It
in a
hasn't
while.
happened many times, but it's rare, so they're only gonna hear it here. But listen,
I was the one that started it off, so it was kind of like I had to bring the hype.
and you did. I remember when we had the idea for this song. I had the idea because we wanted to do Glossy Games, which was my friend Cameron's little festival last summer, and she wanted us to bring some rock shit and some hype shit. So I wanted to do this song that was like kind of hype and kind of redundant, and I wanted to throw Trey on the hook because I knew if he came in with that energy off top, one, you wouldn't have a verse to memorize or fuck up, because you're better with hooks.
Yeah.
And two, me and Kenny could carry verses, because that's what we do. But the reason that I have a the funniest thing with this song is the fact that the first time we recorded it, we were literally getting ready to go to Rhythm Visions, the DC open mic. We were in Suitland preparing, and it's us, and we had Kai with us, and she's like doing makeup, doing hair, and all that. We're about to wrap up, don't we? Oh, we're good? Okay.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
As long as I'm here, y'all good.
Oh, okay. Tight. And I remember you did your first verse. I'm gonna pause this because I want to say this. You did your first rendition, your first recording of your Pardon Me hook. Excuse me, you're in my way. Excuse me, get out my way. Pardon me. You came in all quiet.
Yeah, because that's how I say excuse me, people.
But then
on the bus.
I was like, Ralph, I'm gonna need you to be hype. I used the government name on that one. That's why I was serious. And you came in with the yelling, and you brought it. I remember I did that thing where I silently start smiling because I see it when you get locked in. And I was like, yo, he is locked the fuck in right now. And you bang that shit out. That's why the loud ones are on the main track, and then the quiet verse, like the quiet ad-libs, that's his first recording. So all I did was put the second recording as the main track, and then your ad-libs were the first recording, because it just sounds like Like in your head, you're going, "Excuse me," and then in real life, "Excuse me." It's like, remember that episode of SpongeBob when he had the bad breath? He was like, "Excuse me, sir. I hope my horrible, ugly days."
I was thinking about
You
what's it called? Do you remember when Plankton when somebody sat on SpongeBob?
assert
he's
yourself,
like,
not inserted.
Excuse me, pardon me, you're sitting over this.
Oh man. But listen, the only reason we didn't get to do this on live is because I got COVID. We did do this song live. We did it at Red Village that night.
Why haven't we done this song in a while?
Because we stopped going up altogether
Oh yeah.
to maximize our time. Now, I have an idea on how to do this song separately, but I'm not going to say that on the air because,
Gotta let them suspense.
yeah, suspense. Plus, I wanted to get out of here yeah, we got 4 minutes left. So, listen, that's the Trey Kaizen EP just getting started, available on all platforms. Anything else you want to say about the album before I let Pardon Me play us out for real?
Yeah. This EP is what? What happened?
Go stream the. No, actually, this doesn't exist yet. Never mind, I forgot. This is still unlisted.
What is it?
Scrap that. It's not out yet. Never mind.
Okay.
Continue what you were saying. I almost spilled the beans. There.
This EP is just the literal meaning of its name. I'm just getting started. I plan to get better. These were just basically samples of what I'm trying to do. It's not just going to be one genre. It's going to be different probably every time. If I get onto another one,
There's a truck out there.
it will be
That truck.
better than the last, and that's what I plan to do. That's just getting started.
And for me, I acknowledge not only the growth you had since then, but every concept here is one that you came to me with. All I did was refine them to a way, and that's why it was great having those sessions over the summer, just hanging out at my job or just coming to Creative Schooling during studio hours and just fucking around making shit and producing almost every goddamn beat on here, helping you see the process of an EP and a proper rollout. Like, that's what I wanted. And I think we did that, but just like the title, and just like you keep saying, just getting started, this is only the beginning for Trey Kaizen. Like, even today, we thought of some more shit before we went on the air. Every day he comes at me with new ideas. And that's why, like, no matter what may happen, like, with my shit, I know that in the background you've always got another idea just waiting to be executed. And that's why I keep you around, because you're a thinker, you have concepts, ideas. Without further ado and innuendo, I'm gonna let Pardon Me play us out. This has been scytheFM, episode 9.
Scythe
Wait, I lied.
FM.
No, wait, is this episode 9?
You said that
I
technically.
did. 9. Episode 9. The reboot. Pardon Me. Trey Kaizen. Kenzo Prime. Charlie Scythe. Just getting started. Out now on YouTube. You can follow us on Nameless _ ENT __. Follow me at Charlie. Ooh, hold on. Follow me at Charlie X Scythe, because that Scythe came in a little perfect. Follow me at Charlie X Scythe.
And you can follow me at Trey. Is there an underscore? You can follow me at Trey TRE _ Kaizen
Said that with his
KAISEN.
Said that with his whole soul. Listen, we about to get up out of here. We want to let Pardon Me play it out. This has been an interesting first episode.
Yes.
We didn't expect to go 45 minutes, but man, we had a lot to talk about. We're going to try to keep it 30 from now on. Shout out DC Loud. Shout out DJ Genius.